Hello, today on Of Course You Can Cook, we're making chocolate brownies. First of all, have your oven preheated to 160 fan force, 180 if not fan force. On the stove, have a saucepan of boiling water. Now in a bowl or a saucepan, put 100 grams of chocolate and 125 grams of butter to be melted together and set it on top of the saucepan. Not to be touching the water. I've got a whisk so that helps it combine. So I'll just sit that there and let that melt. Now, in a bowl we sift together 150 grams of caster sugar, 40 grams of plain flour and 40 grams of cocoa and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Now this recipe can be made gluten-free. Use Nestle chocolate melts for the chocolate, and if you use Walker's baking powder, it's gluten-free, and you can buy gluten-free powder from any supermarket. So I have made it gluten-free for where I work. I didn't tell anyone it was gluten-free, and they all told me how nice it was, because many times I've been told that gluten-free is very, very bland, which is a total lie. Okay, we will now check on the butter and the chocolate, which is slowly melting. Alright, here we go. It's slowly melting. It won't take long, but just keep mixing it so it's combined. Such a simple recipe. It's just amazing. And as I said, the gluten-free is just beautiful. Okay, now, also, it's all melted and combined, so just turn off the heat and I'll just let it sit there for a minute. Now, I have chopped walnuts, 100 grams of chopped walnuts. I put a bit more, but that's because I love walnuts. Sorry about the back. And you put that into the chocolate and just mix it all together. And there we go. It's all mixed together. So that's that. And then just add it to the dry ingredients. I'm just trying to do this quickly so you know how fast it can be done. I'm going to a friend's place today. He's had a house built, and so I'm making some of these as a housewarming present. There we go. And all you do is mix the dry ingredients together. Now, I should have said this beforehand, but just have a tin ready. I've just greased it and lined it with baking paper, nothing fancy. Right, there we go. It's all combined, and then we just add 2 eggs. And that's your mixture. So simple and easy to do. And the kids would love it if you made this. My son just loves all this. But being a chef, of course he complained when I made it gluten-free. If I hadn't said anything, he probably wouldn't have noticed. Fingers. There we go. It's all mixed. So simple and easy. Now, all you do is get your pan that's lined. It's just a little square one. I've just quickly put paper in. We'll just scrape the spoon. And it's all done. So easy. And then just put it in and spread it evenly into the pan. Now it just cooks for 25 minutes. Try not to open the oven, just let it cook for 25 minutes. And when you stick a knife or a skewer in, it will come out a bit gooey, but that's fine at the end of 25 minutes because it will cook more in the pan while it's sitting on the bench cooling down. Now I often make this for when people come over for dinner. I do it as dessert. Nice hot chocolate brownies with some chocolate sauce and fresh cream. And there we go. It's all ready to go into the oven. As I said, nothing fancy. And there we go. Now I'll pop it into the oven. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes and now we'll take it out of the oven. There we go, and that is what it will look like. As I said, try not to open the oven. Now all you have to do is let it cool for a little bit and you can pull it straight out. That's what I've done. Okay, we'll be back in a moment to cut it. Okay, and now here's the finished product. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to have some. Everyone will love you if you make this. Thank you and see you next time.